Mountain Diapers makes 3 different half flats for newborns in their Clotheez brand. Right here you see they have their white Birdseye fabric. So get a good look at that fabric right there. There's their white Birdseye fabric that is classic among flats. You'll find that fabric pretty much everywhere, but I really like the quality of the stitching and the fabric itself from Green Mountain Diaper. And then right here you have your organic version of the Birdseye flat, and this one is ever so slightly softer, but the weave is the same, and it's also made out of 100% cotton. And then you've got right here is your Muslin Organic, and that one you can see it has a little square weaving in it with a double weave going on, which makes it a little bit thicker, a little bit squishy. It also makes it just ever so slightly stretchy, which you don't quite get from the Birdseye. So you've got that little tiny bit of stretch here, whereas if you look at this, there's really not quite as much. There's a little bit of give, but there's a little bit more in the muslin, which helps to give just a little tiny bit more of a better fit, in my opinion. As far as organic versus white, the white fabric doesn't take as many times to wash to prep, so you'll be able to prep it more quickly. It also absorbs ever so slightly more, and the reason it does is because it doesn't have the oils that the natural has in it. So the oils make it absorb just a little bit less on these ones and a little bit more on this. It's so small of a difference on these half flats that you probably don't have to worry about it at all or even think about it. But there is that. The oils also happen to make the organic ever so slightly softer. So when you're talking newborn, you'll probably be out of these well before the oils get washed out completely, because eventually you'll find with your one size flats or pre-folds or whatever, that eventually you'll wash the organic enough times that the oils will come out, and it will be really hard to tell the difference. The oil also helps the coloring right here. So eventually the organic will look just like and feel just like the white, because all of those oils have been washed out. And for your older diapers that you're going to be using for long periods of time, that might make a difference as to what you decide to use. But with the newborn stage, you're going to be done using them well before those oils are washed out. So if you want this slightly softer, you can go with the organic, or if you really don't care, because it's not that huge of a difference, you can go with the white. So let me show you the difference in sizes and shapes. So here you can see that the organic Birdseye flat, half flat, is the same size as the white half flat. You can see the comparison right here as up to the top, and they're just as wide as each other. So for purposes of folds and for fit, they will be the same. So for the rest of the video, I'll just be showing you the white Birdseye versus the muslin flats so that you can get a comparison with size and stuff. Here on the top, you have your Birdseye weave, and underneath is their muslin weave. And if you look at it, you can see that the Birdseye is just a little bit longer, about 1 inch longer, and the muslin is about 2 inches wider. So as far as shape goes, there's the difference. Now here they are folded in half, and as you can see, the muslin is more of a rectangular shape, and the Birdseye is closer to a square, which will affect what fold works best with each one. And it's a good thing to keep in mind when trying different folds out with these diapers. And here's a better angle to show the difference in their shape. So here they are in a pad fold,
And this is about the same size as a small GMD pre-fold that has been pad folded or tri-folded. But the absorbency, the muslin, is close to a newborn GMD pre-fold, and that's around 8 ounces. And then the Birdseye is close to a newbie pre-fold, which is more 6 ounces as far as they absorb. And a lot of that, just like the pre-folds, is due to their thickness. So if you put them on next to each other, you can see that the muslin is just a little bit thicker than the Birdseye. And that is what causes pretty much all the 2 ounces worth of absorbency difference between the two. And here you have the diapers in a Kite Fold, and the muslin diaper is close to a newborn sized fitted, whereas the Birdseye is more of a preemie size fitted. So you can see you'll get a little bit more mileage or use out of the muslin than you will out of the Birdseye size-wise before your baby will outgrow it. Here's my daughter in the Birdseye Half Flat at 8 pounds and 14 days old. You can see she's already starting to outgrow it a bit here. And in the Muslin Half Flat, the same time, you can see that it's still got a little bit of room to grow. So the muslin is definitely the bigger of the two. So here are some folds that you can do with these diapers. Right here is an airplane fold, and this is a modified origami. Over here is a diaper bag fold. And there's a few others that work pretty well with these specific diapers. So look down in the links below where I will have them listed, where I did videos of different folds that you can do on them. And I hope this video has helped you a lot. It was kind of fun for me to do, and I enjoyed practicing and learning on my daughter when she was born. So hopefully you do the same, and thank you for watching. Bye.